of everything.
The heaven and hell mindset as a Muslim, yeah?
Yes.
So here's
We say that, can you listen? Can you hear him, brother, or no?
I'm saying that hell and heaven is a mindset. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God, excuse me, brother. Great
Is the
Dunya.
camera on?
Yes.
sir.
I send you salam, man, in the COE.
Alaikum assalam.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa
Shake
barakatuh.
one, yeah? Shake one.
Wallah.
Cameras.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Say your name for the mic, man.
Don't know, yeah? Rod, you waste man, yeah? Where you at?
He's a bite, you know, fam.
Great. Come here, man.
He was clashing with Uncle Omar today. It's rolling when you're ready, man. I'm going to walk over there and play chess.
Really?
I'm
Sheikh,
gonna have after. Because I've got the face, you know, after. I'm from the
put
after.
in your bag,
Hey,
man.
come, man.
This is my brother.
Wallah,
I
Sheikh.
don't, wallah, shake one.
May Allah bless you, man. May Allah
I
bless you.
think so.
I'm reading your notes, man.
Brother,
MashaAllah.
you're actually your
May Allah give you strength.
And family.
Hey, give up this shit, man, please. Give up this shit for Allah's sake.
Sorry, uncle. I'll come round.
No respect.
Sorry, uncle.
Man, come to his uncle with that. No respect.
Okay, I'll come round, yeah?
Look at the thing, man.
Oh yeah, no, I've really.
Where you coming
good
from?
almond,
Carnival, Zagger,
almond,
yeah.
sorry.
No, man, no time.
No, uncle, I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Yeah.
You're rolling, it's rolling. It's
Bismillah.
recording, you know. Alright, man, cool.
So we're discussing
Hold on. Let me fix the mic.
that hell and heaven is a mindset, bro. So
What
I
does
want you
mean?
to
What does mean mindset?
But look, you don't have to go
State
with
of
it.
mind.
It's a state of mind.
State of mind.
Yeah.
So it doesn't exist.
What?
Actually, it doesn't exist.
It does exist.
So what means state of mind?
It's a state of mind, and that state of mind,
And exist.
that state of mind could, yeah. It's like a dream. You have a bad dream. You have a bad day. You might have a bad dream. So that to me could be the what you would term as hellfire, or you going to paradise when you die. That could be, you know, this could lead on to that. Some people understand what I'm saying,
Okay.
but I just want to ask you to break down these. Just look at, analyze these from the Hadith.
Yes.
I've got some Quranic ones. But if you come next week, I have the ones out of the Quran as well, because I didn't have that. It was taking me long. Okay, so hear this one, right? All right. It says, the hellfire is surrounded. But it says, Allah's apostle said, the hellfire is surrounded by all kinds of desires and passions. He said that the hellfire
Yes.
is surrounded by all kinds of desires and passions.
Yes. And the
While
hellfire.
paradise
Paradise.
is surrounded by all kinds of disliked, undesirable things. So come on, brother. What, how would you break that down?
قال رسول الله
So,
صلى الله عليه
yeah.
وسلم حفت الجنة بالمكاره وحفت النار بالشهوات. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم said حفت mean الحافة mean the boundary.
Yeah.
So the hadith said حفت الجنة بالمكاره. So وحفت النار بالشهوات. Hellfire, the surrounding of the hellfire is the desires. So if I drink alcohol, I'm standing by the edge of the hellfire. If I'm doing fornication, I am on the border of hellfire. 1 millimeter I fall in. All the lust. If you, for gays people, for gambler, for interest, any desire is, if you commit any desire, unlawful desire, like if you sleep with your wife, this is halal desire.
Right.
If you fornicate, this is haram desire. So if you do anything haram, you are by the border of hellfire. وحفت الجنة حفت النار بالشهوات
What do you mean?
وحفت ال
Let me go back to the scripture. Let me read it one more time so you know what's being said. Because from what it's saying, yeah, say this little circle's paradise, on the outside of it, if I step out like here, yeah, then I'm gonna be in the hellfire, even though I'm in paradise, right?
No, brother. No.
Or it's saying that hell, that the fire, hell is next. The hellfire is next to paradise.
Who said? How you
Well,
understand?
let me read it again then. And
This
you
is-
might tell me it's the
okay,
Arabic
this
as
is
well.
this is two.
That's cool.
Okay, this is two parts.
Alright,
Let's say.
let me
Give
go
me this
back.
bottle. Give me
Let
this
me go
bottle.
back to the
Let me
scripture.
get the bottle.
Let me
This
go
is-
back
okay,
to the scripture.
This is Jannah. Let's say circle here
Yeah.
for the argument's sake,
Right.
and this hellfire circle. It doesn't mean they are next to each other. It doesn't mean they are the same. But this one have a border, and this one have a border.
Okay.
So if you committing all the sins,
Well, you're just saying it's a mindset.
it's not my sin.
All right, go on.
There is actual hellfire, but and this is the border. If you cross this border now, in the day of judgment, you're gonna be asked, and Allah gonna weigh your deeds, good deeds and bad deeds. If your bad deeds heavier, you're gonna go to hellfire.
Let me read out this verse one more time. It says, Allah's apostle said the hellfire, yeah, or the fire, because it's in brackets, the hell, it says the fire is surrounded by all kinds of desires.
Yes, what's wrong with this? So
And
desire
passion.
and passion. If I see a woman now, I desire to sleep with her. If I commit this, I fall in the hellfire. But if I see my wife, I have desire, I get reward. I am close to Jannah. So the hellfire with desire and the Jannah
And passions.
is passion.
Yeah.
So
That's like it's,
So if-
okay.
if I want to drink.
Yeah.
No, I'm not drinking. So I'm standing by the border of Jannah. I want to fornicate. No, I'm standing by the border of Jannah.
Mindset.
It's not mindset.
All right.
I am gonna die. Listen, man. I am gonna die. The mindset. I don't know mindset. I don't know this word honestly. But we are a Muslim belief. When you die, your soul will gonna be taken
Yeah.
to Allah,
Yeah.
and your body going to be exhumed or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're gonna suffer. If you are evil person, this the hadith said القبر إما حفرة من حفر جهنم وإما قطعة من قطع إما حفرة من حفر a graveyard, either a piece of paradise or a piece of Jannah. So if you are evil person, which say inshallah no, you're going to be suffering in the grave till the day of judgment.
Okay.
In the day of judgment, Allah will call
Let me finish off the verse.
this hadith,
So
not
it
verse.
says, this hadith. It says, Allah's apostle said, we will go back through this quickly. It says, Allah's apostle said the hellfire is surrounded by all kinds of desires and passions, while paradise is surrounded by all kinds of disliked, undesirable things.
Okay.
So it's a
Dislike,
mindset.
dislike, undesirable thing.
Yeah.
Dislike.
Yeah,
I
why-
see a woman with bikini, and I fancy her, and I stop myself. If I go, I am close to, at the border of hellfire. If I stop myself because I'm a man, I am going to be rewarded, and I will be standing in the border of Jannah. Every desire, every unlawful desire, like I see people drinking, it's
Yeah.
hot.
So,
No.
okay. So that means hell is surrounded by a good thing, because it says the hellfire is surrounded by all kinds of desires and passions. Is that good or
Desire?
bad thing?
If you are a good person,
And
listen.
passion.
If your desire is if you are a good person,
Yes.
you desire, I won't sleep with my wife.
Yeah.
This is good desire. I want to drink orange juice or water. This is good desire. If you are evil, your desire will be evil and is not allowed. I want to go and gamble on football. I want to go to Brighton and see the naked woman. This is, I come here, this is a Muslim come here. Kafir go to Brighton or whatever, or Marbella or whatever. And this is,
Okay, I've got another one for you.
what do you
yeah?
think of this answer? What do you think of this answer?
The answer, I don't know, but the answer.
Why don't know?
I'll give you some other one because some
No,
other
no,
scriptures
let's
like
finish
that.
this one first.
What do I think of that? I don't. I think it's the mindset.
What
Because-
mindset?
Cause round hell, it's like paradise is around hell, right? And
What you
hell-
mean by what you mean by
and
okay,
paradise
what you
around
mean?
hell,
You don't know what you're
around
talking about.
paradise
What
is
you mean
hell.
paradise around hell? What you mean that?
But that's how it sounded.
What
here.
you mean paradise
so I
around
can
hell?
only break it down in a way that I know, and it has to be the mindset. Because how can you have
Al-Jannah?
good and evil place
Akhi.
next to each
Akhi,
other?
listen.
That means it's a whole new world.
Listen,
here.
brother, listen.
In
You have
like,
to take. You
because
don't.
I thought that hellfire was in the ground and heaven was up there. But this is saying that they're next to each other. Like around, it says here
Who
what it
said
says.
next here?
Allah said, I mean,
It's not
Muhammad
next.
said it.
It's not
Muhammad
next.
said it.
It's not next.
All right.
You
Muhammad
now
said,
lying.
All right. Muhammad said,
Yes.
yeah, Allah's apostle said,
Yes.
the fire is surrounded by all kinds of desires
Stop here.
and passions.
Good.
Surrounded by.
Did he say and next to it?
Basically surrounded by. That means
What
the
you mean,
same
sir?
thing.
No, man.
If I'm surrounding you,
This is water bottle surrounded here.
yeah.
And if I talk about the camera, it's different place, different object. He didn't say, and next to it, another circle. So why you assume there's another circle?
It says surrounded.
Some other place, if I say, Britain surrounded by sea.
I'm not happy with that one. But
Why?
I'll go
Why?
to another one.
Okay, if I say,
I'll go to another
listen,
one.
man, listen. If I say Britain is surrounded by sea, and Australia surrounded by sea,
Seals, yeah.
sea,
Yeah.
are they the same?
I'm thinking that's around the island, next to the island, next to Britain.
If you think Australia,
That means
Okay.
if I go out of the sea, if I come when I come off Britain, I expect it, and I go into the sea, yeah, I expect to see dolphins or whatever.
my
you said,
son,
seals. I expect to
if
see
you
seals.
if you think Britain, Australia, you are crazy.
No,
there is 8,000 miles away.
To what you were saying, yeah, but we don't know. You don't know where hell is, and you don't know where heaven is.
I know.
To make that.
Akhi,
But it's
listen,
surrounded
listen,
by
my
it.
son, listen, my son. Surrounding doesn't mean it's next to it. Number two, you cannot get one hadith. One hadith is not evidence. Other hadith, did you have
Alright,
you?
I've got
Akhi,
another hadith though. I've got
okay,
more hadith.
I tell you one hadith and you get more hadith.
Yeah.
قال
I've
رسول
got about
الله
4 feet.
No
today.
problem,
I've
100.
got 4.
No problem. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الجنة ما لا عين رأت ولا أذن سمعت.
Alright.
Paradise is something no eyes had ever seen and no ear had ever heard. So how do you know الجنة look paradise look like?
I don't know what paradise, and I'm thinking I can only go with what
Why you say mindset? So your mindset about something you don't understand?
a man can have a hellish mindset where he just wants to kill everything.
He's
get
evil.
on his nerves.
He's evil.
Exactly.
But we don't say he's a hell mindset. You have to be precise in definition, man. Get me the other one,
Well,
please.
because of
Get me the other one.
yeah, but because of that now, even though that guy's wicked, right, individual, he don't want his freedom taken away from him. So when his freedom, him going to jail for the rest of his life until he dies, that's hell to certain man.
Akhi, we are not talking about crazy individual.
All right. Let's go to the next one.
Get to the next one.
It says, okay. It says here, the Prophet said paradise
Yes.
is nearer to any of you than the leather strap of his shoe,
Yes.
and so is the fire.
Okay.
So that's how close.
So
it
what's
is.
I understand?
So how do I understand this? That means, you know,
You
just-
see now you read
I'd
Arabic
say it's a
text.
mindset.
You need Arabic text
Yeah.
translated to
I don't know no
Different
Arabic, so you can get me with
English,
That. Yeah.
and you're trying to say, okay, what's your understanding of this?
What's my understanding of it? I believe that I believe that heaven and hell is a mindset. So as
So,
good as
mindset.
all it takes is a sin.
No, brother.
And you back into
Okay,
a
look, man,
hellish
look.
mindset.
Mindset now.
Yeah.
This is your mindset,
Yeah.
and this is your shoe.
Right.
So the Prophet ﷺ said, "Al-Jannatu aqrabu min shirakin alayhi."
Yeah.
So he said, paradise is closer to you than your shoelace. Yes? So the hadith saying,
Yeah.
Al-Jannah close to you as your shoelace.
Hell and hell.
And fire
Paradise,
and
yeah.
the fire.
Yeah.
So now, according to your understanding, is paradise on next to these shoes and this hellfire next to these shoes?
No, I believe it's a mindset. I don't believe
I don't
that.
believe it's mindset.
Yeah, I believe that it's a parable.
No. This is the
And I
parable.
believe-
Parable you have to understand is, listen to me, this is the understanding of this, that you could die before you reach your shoelace.
Right. True.
And if you die sinner, you go to hellfire. And if you
Okay.
die
That-
making
that-
good
that's how you're
deed,
gonna break that down.
so some people say, oh, I'm 40, I die 65 or 70. No, you could die before you reach your shoelace.
It says, I'm going to read it one more time for the people. I could let you go with that one.
Alhamdulillah.
I could accept that.
Alhamdulillah.
You know, it says, let me just read it out one more time though. It says, the Prophet said, paradise is nearer to any of you than the leather strap of his shoe, and so is the fire. But I accept what you're saying there then. I'll
Alhamdulillah.
accept that.
Alhamdulillah.
Here's another one I got for you. Okay. A funeral procession passed by Allah's apostle, who said, relieved or relieving. The people asked, "Oh Allah's apostle, what is relieved and relieving?" He said, a believer is relieved by death from the troubles and hardships of the world and leaves for the mercy of Allah, while the death, a wicked person, relieves the people, the land and trees and the animals from him.
I didn't understand
I'll read it
the
again.
two words, but I'm going to comment on that.
There's a funeral procession,
Yes.
a funeral procession passed by. Allah's apostle, who said,
Wassalam.
relieved or relieving. The people, he said relieved. Muhammad
Relieved,
said
relieved,
relieved or relieving.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference between them?
What's the relieved? Relieved means I'm gonna relieve you of my presence. That means I'm just gonna go.
Okay. So the
Yeah.
man died, he's gone, yes. Relieved or relieving.
And again,
Okay, I got the meaning.
Or I could be happy.
I got the
I'm
meaning.
relieved
I got the
that
meaning.
you're leaving. So he
Alhamdulillah.
said relieved
Yeah.
or relieving.
Yes.
Yeah? The people asked, so a funeral procession passed by Allah's apostle, who said relieved or relieving.
Yes.
The people asked Allah's apostle, what is relieving and relieving? The people asked him. Yeah?
Yes.
He said, a believer is relieved, by death from the troubles and hardships of the world. So he's relieved. He said that you're relieved when you die, you know,
Yes.
and leaves for the mercy of Allah, while the death of a wicked person relieves the people,
Alhamdulillah. I got the meaning.
the land, the trees,
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
and the animals from it.
Alhamdulillah. Brother, again, when you talk about Islam, you cannot get one verse as evidence or one hadith.
It's not okay. It's not one.
I'm gonna get one hadith
Yeah.
to explain something to you. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يأتي زمان يحسد الناس أهل القبور. A time will come will people walk the Muslim by graveyard and they say we wish we are dead. Why? Because there is so much fitna, there is so much trial, there is so much evil. So when a Muslim die, he's relieved. Why relieved? His test is finished. And when you die at the time the Prophet
But even if he's a good man, you'd be relieved, as Muhammad says,
Yes.
of the hardships of this world. So I should be happy
yes,
for him to die. You know,
yes,
be
he
happy
going
for
to
him.
Allah.
Yeah, and
he
don't
died.
have to- yeah.
He died in Islam, and he finished his test, and he left to the mercy of Allah. Because in the day of judgment, you're gonna say, Allah, I prayed 40 years. I go to Jannah because of my good deed. Until you are idiot, bring me one eye, put it in the scale, and let me weigh it. Did you worship? I give you soul. I give you your parents. They make love and you brought you. I give your parents money. They raise you. I give you soul. I give you brain, and you choose to worship me. So everything is from me. And he said, weigh his eye against his deed. If you go to Allah and tell him, I proud is your deed, you're gonna get smacked. But
he said that even if he said that even the wicked
the
man,
wicked now.
he's relieving the people
Yes.
of his wicked in
Yes, yes. If an evil person die, we say Alhamdulillah. Why? Because he's evil. Either he kill animals, either he kill humans, either he steal. So the Muslim,
I've got another one for you then.
is
yeah?
this okay?
I'm
Is
gonna
this
read
okay
it
or
out to
not?
the people one more time.
Is this okay or no?
Muhammad broke it down the best.
What he broke it in?
I mean, he said
Brother,
it the
Muhammad
best.
is Arab. He's speaking Arabic
Yeah.
to people who
Yeah.
understand
That you would
Arabic
have,
very
you know,
well.
I don't have the English in it. But
Alhamdulillah.
I'm gonna read it out so the people can see what you was trying to break down. And it's in volume 8, book 76. Yeah, it says a funeral procession passed by Allah's apostle, who said relieved or relieving. Are you Muslim? Okay, so maybe you can help him out.
Help me what, brother?
Yeah?
I don't need help.
All right.
Did you?
'Cause I'm
Okay,
saying.
Did my answer? Are
I'm
you?
saying that heaven and hell is a mindset. You understand? That's what I'm saying. It's not. You know, when we see the term hellfire, yeah.
Brother,
I'm
hell, listen, Akhi.
I'm not
You talking
seeing
to
it.
me, brother? You talking to me?
Yeah.
Carry
I'll
on
just
talking
say
to
to
me.
him. All right, cool.
I am a Muslim. Believe.
And you're an elder
Akhi,
as well, so I'll
no,
go with
forget elder. I'm a
I'm just trying to
Muslim.
make him understand the
I am a
conversation.
Muslim. Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, I believe hellfire exists now.
I
Not
agree with
mindset. It's what you
that.
call
I agree.
it. It's a physical.
Right, I can agree.
It's physical
Yes,
now,
yes.
but not in like you said. Close to your shoes is not close to your shoes. Hellfire is being created and now is in fire. Where and every day she say, "Where is my people? Where is my people?"
I can
They
agree,
waiting
I
for the
can agree with
the
you
hellfire
in
waiting
part.
for the
I
kuffar.
can agree with you 75% there.
Alhamdulillah. Give me the third one, brother.
Okay. But I'm just going to read out this verse as well to the people. A funeral procession passed by Allah's apostle, who said relieved or relieving. The people asked, "Oh Allah's apostle, what is relieved and relieving?" He said, a believer is relieved by death from the troubles of hardships and the world, and leaves for the mercy of Allah, while the death of a wicked person relieves the people, the land, the trees, and the animals from him. Let's go to the next one.
Are you convinced with this answer? Or
I
not?
said,
Alhamdulillah.
I said, you know, I mean, what with what you just said there. Well,
What's
I mean,
wrong with? Tell me.
No,
Discuss.
I agree
If-
with the last bit
If
that you
Hitler,
said. No,
when
no,
Hitler
no.
died,
You
when
see-
is it Hitler evil person or no?
No, the last thing that you see what you just said, the last things that you said there, I said I agree with it
Okay.
75%.
Alhamdulillah.
Here's another one. Yeah, it says, alright, Allah's apostle said, when any one of you dies, his destination is displayed before him in the forenoon and in the afternoon, whether in hell or in paradise. And it is said to him, that is your place till you are resurrected and sent to it.
Say it again, please. When someone dying, yes?
It says, Allah's apostle Muhammad said,
Yes.
when any one of you dies, his destination
I got it.
is
Finish.
displayed before him. Okay.
I got it.
And we will give it back to the people.
There is one verse in Quran saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فكشفنا عنك غطاءك فبصرك اليوم حديد. At the time of death, there is a screen in our eyes now. We are like sight control. You cannot see certain things. But when any person start to die, a cover will be taken from his eyes. He sees the angel of death. He will see the angel of death. And he will see his place in paradise or hellfire. That's why when you see the mujahideen, people who die in the sake of Allah, they are smiling.
Remember, it says, Allah said,
Yes?
Muhammad said,
Eh?
when any, this is a hadith, yeah?
Yes?
It says, when any one of you dies, his destination
Yes? He will
is
see
displayed
his seat.
before him,
He will see his
that
seat.
person,
Yes.
in the afternoon
Yes.
and in the forenoon and in the afternoon, either in hell, fire, or in paradise. And it is said to him, that is your place till you are resurrected. So you might go to hell, or you might go to heaven.
No.
And then you're gonna get resurrected.
No. He
and
knows.
sent to it.
Okay, listen, brother.
I don't know what that means.
Listen.
I'm asking you.
A man dying. The angel of death come to him. Sometimes
It doesn't say that.
when he's dying,
Okay, the angel of death comes.
when he's dying, not
Yeah, I'm
when
just saying it doesn't say
no.
that.
When if he said
go.
when he's dead, while you are dying, because some people die instantly, some people take some time. They
When
call,
did you get angel of, I've never heard of the angel of death. Have you heard of the angel of death? I've seen it in TV programs.
brother, don't believe it. TV, brother. Read the books, angel of death coming in Quran, it's in Hadith, so many things. The angel of death will come to you. Okay.
Or they got a
Imam
different
Ahmad
name.
ibn Hanbal. Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, one of the biggest imam in Islam. He was dying. He died over some period.
I've heard of the angel of death, but I don't
Angel of
remember
death came
reading.
to him. Shaitan came to him.
Okay, that would be Satan.
Listen,
It'd be the
brother.
devil.
No, listen. Not.
Alright.
No, these two came to him.
Alright.
Abdullah, son of Ahmad ibn Hanbal, tell him, my dad say, Ashhadu anna la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Oh, my dad testify that no God except Allah. No God except Allah. And after second, the devil come to Ahmad ibn Hanbal in his ear, said, Ahmad, if you believe in me, you're not gonna die. And he tell him, no, la ya khabith, no, you filthy. And took some time, and then Abdullah asked his dad, Dad, why I tell you, do testification, and he say, no, you filthy. And he said, I wasn't telling you. Shaitan came to me and tell me, if you believe me now, you're not gonna die. And I tell him, no, you khabith. I don't know khabith. Filthy is khabith. Maybe another word, but he said, yeah, khabith in Arabic. I use filthy, maybe different word. So, why? Because قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, the Prophet said, من كان آخر كلامه لا إله إلا الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم دخل الجنة. Whoever end his life by the testimony, he'll go to Jannah. So, A man dying now, shaitan coming to him, don't say testimony, and he say testimony, and he died. But he already seen. If he not died accidentally, he see his place. That's why if you go to the mortuary, you find Muslim have light in their faces when they are dead, and you see Muslim evil in their faces when they are dead, and you see all the kafir look like evil when they are died.
I got another one for you. Okay. It says the Prophet said, this is volume 9, book 93,
It doesn't matter, but in volume.
number 536. Yeah, Abdullah bin Qas.
Bin what?
Case.
Ibn Qais.
Yeah, Ben Qas. It said, the Prophet said, Muhammad said, there will be 2 paradises of silver and of all utensils, and whatever is therein will be of silver, and 2 paradises of gold and its utensils, and whatever therein will be of gold, and there will be nothing to prevent the people from seeing their Lord except the covering of majesty over his face in the paradise of Eden, eternal bliss. Let me see if this was it one. There's going to be 2 paradises, he said, of silver and all the utensils, and whatever is therein will be of silver, and the 2 paradises of gold, and its utensils are going to be one of gold, one of silver.
What's the problem with that?
Okay.
Then I'm going to make a big problem for you now. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الجنة, listen to this, brother. Listen, this big problem for you now.
What is that?
Paradise is 70 degrees. الجنة 70 درجة. بين كل درجة ودرجة ما بين السماء والأرض. And between every level is the distance between earth and heaven. You telling me Allah cannot create million paradise? Do you think if I go paradise and you go paradise, will be with Muhammad paradise? With the Sahaba paradise? With Mujahideen paradise? It's level, brother. You go to Jannah, but you go to your level.
But why would there be 2 paradises, one of silver, one of gold?
Different levels.
There's different
Who
levels.
are you? Who are you to go high level?
Okay, there's different levels of heaven. So what, 7 levels? Is that
70
what we
level.
say? 70 levels of heaven.
Yes.
So some people.
So you're telling me if you just pray and do this, you're gonna be the same like the one who spent all his money in his life? Do you gonna compare yourself? The one who memorize Quran? Do you compare yourself the one who teach people for 100 years? Do you compare yourself to the one he makes jihad and help the people in? You are Muslim. You compare yourself with people in Kashmir now, and people in Afghanistan, and people in China. They're getting chopped. Different level. If you go to university, you go different level. If you idiot, you go, he sack you. If you good, they give you distinction or whatever they give you, A level or B level. You sweat here, you go high level. You don't sweat, you go 0 level. What's the problem?
I might let you through it. Well, I mean,
Come on, my brother, able, supreme.
I got more, but
Tell me, man. Tell me.
that'll be it for today.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
That'll be it for today, man. I'll have more for you next week, man.
Inshallah.
I've got some out of the.
Brother, I
Quran.
don't promise you I'll come next week, but if I come, I love to talk to you because honestly, you are so decent, mashallah,
Good. Thank you, my bro.
and listening and don't have this arrogancy. Inshallah, we all learning. Wallah, I learn from you, you learn from me, no problem. Sulaiman alayhi salam learn from single ants.
Next time I'm gonna throw you some scriptures from the Quran.
Yes.
You know, and I have these ones. I have some more new ones. From
I
the
happy,
Hadith.
brother. I happy because, akhi, 2 things have to speak like deep in Islam, you have to know if you speak in one subject, you have to bring all the verses. Like if you speak in khamr, alcohol, you don't bring me one verse. It's verse in Quran, but I don't know. I don't take it.
Yeah.
I have to get everything,
Right.
and I know which one the latest, and I follow the latest. Yes, in Quran, but called mansukh, abrogated legislation. Still there, but I read it, but I don't follow it. The last opinion, khamr, إنما الخمر والميسر والأنصاب والأزلام رجس من عمل الشيطان فاجتنبوه. This is the final حكم in khamr. So you bring it because hadith explain Quran, and hadith explain Quran. You have to have collective all the hadiths coming about Jannah, we talk about Jannah. All the hadiths talking about Nar, we talk about Nar.
Yes.
But the main understanding ماذا؟ ويدخلهم الجنة عرفها لهم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even we didn't see Jannah, but عرفها mean He make it known to us. How it's built, what is the river from, what is the utensil from, how you gonna eat, are you gonna wee, there's no toilet there, are you gonna cook, there's no cooking, are you gonna be married, yes, everything. ويدخلها الجنة سورة محمد عليه السلام. Allah make Jannah.
But look, like with most things in the world, if you keep doing bad things, you're gonna put yourself in hell. Even on this.
No, brother,
this
no,
planet.
this is the wrong statement. This is nation of Islam. No,
Ain't no
Islam.
nation in Islam.
If you do all the good deed
Yeah.
and you don't have tawheed, you are a kafir, and all your good deed in the hellfire. Listen to this.
But then you said that there's different levels of heaven.
No.
So
If
that
you
means-
listen,
that
brother,
means
listen.
You might be, you might be 60% good, and then 40%
Brother,
bad.
if you
said that there's different
my
levels
son,
of hell.
my
of
son,
heaven.
yes.
So that means you're gonna, if you're 60% good, 40% fucked up, yeah, you should still get to go to hellfire.
brother,
I mean to
سورة
paradise.
سورة الكهف brother.
You said there's different
أولئك الذين كفروا بآيات ربهم فحبطت أعمالهم فلا نقيم لهم يوم القيامة وزنا. If you are a kafir and you do 7 billion good deed, you go into hellfire.
What's the debate about, brother?
We ain't gonna debate that.
No, because Nation of Islam said a man could do
Nation
good
of
deed.
Islam said.
No, it's not.
Or nation of
No.
misguidance, sorry.
Right,
No,
Nation,
brother.
nation of misguidance, sorry.
Brother, if you don't
Go.
do
What did he say? He
tawheed
said that a man could do good deeds, but what?
and he is not having tawheed and believe Muhammad last messenger, you go into hellfire.
Come on, man. Not everyone needs religion, bro.
Everyone needs religion, brother.
No, not everyone needs.
أعوذ بالله.
It's not religion, it's the way of life. Islam is a way of
Yeah,
life.
yeah, but I'm
Get me?
saying some people are born naturally good people. Some
You
people
have
are
to do
just good
tawheed,
people.
brother. You have
No,
to believe in
I would
Allah.
say I need it, but I'm saying some people are they don't break no law. It's natural.
What is this
Comes
verse about?
natural.
What is this verse? Surah Al-Kahf, brother, the end of this.
I don't need. I've been around people in my life, yeah, and they don't deal with no religion, nothing. And
They are kafir.
They're nicer than some of the people.
They are
that
kafir.
say
They
kill
go into
their
hellfire.
religions.
You have to tell him because Allah said, أولئك, those people الذين كفروا, they didn't believe بآيات ربهم, the verses of Allah. فحبطت أعمالهم. All their deed is null, void.
So you're saying there's not one good atheist out there?
Any good atheist, he is doomed and going to hellfire. Anyone before Muhammad alayhi salam, any Christian doesn't believe in Jesus, peace be upon him, and his true teaching is a kafir and he go to hellfire.
So what about them man that say certain people are living a natural lifestyle, right?
Those
In
people,
Africa,
those
Asia.
people, you see now,
Those
Akhi,
guys, they ain't been given
now you come in, you see now you divide it, you guys deviating because we're talking about people in Britain who have internet,
all right,
who have
yeah, fair
access.
enough. All right, fair
Now the people in the Amazon,
Well, that's what we're dealing with.
Allah will test them.
Okay.
We'll test them.
Okay.
He's gonna tell them,
Yeah,
I am your
okay.
Lord.
Yeah,
I am your Lord.
That's cool.
If people don't receive the message, they will
I am the
reject.
creator.
Okay, and that's cool, but I'm just saying you don't need the book. Are you trying to say not one of them guys are gonna pass the
But you
test?
can't use them as an excuse, though, brother.
No. But you're trying to say I'm not saying that. Not everyone need. You don't need. Well, there ain't no righteous Christian.
They are kafir, brother. They go to
Oh.
hellfire.
Every Christian is gonna go to
Every
hellfire.
Christian doesn't believe in Muhammad
That's the
alayhi salam.
hypocrites.
Nah, brother.
What's
because
hypocrite, brother?
they're following the message, innit?
Yeah, that's because they're hypocrites. Just like Muslims will go with the same way.
Shall I tell you something funny?
But they should be
Akhi,
sincere, innit? They're not
shall I tell you-
sincere, they should be
Brother,
sincere.
my
They-
son.
Because that's why
Shall
a
I
lot
tell
of
you-
Christians became Muslim.
Shall I tell you
something?
something?
Okay.
Get me?
Shall I tell you something
You're saying
funny?
They gotta be okay. Wait one moment. So you're saying, yeah. So you're saying, for a Christian has to be a Christian. For him to be truly sincere, he would sign over. He would be a Muslim.
Look at Kane. Do you think he's sincere? Look at Hatun. Do you think they're
Yeah,
sincere?
they're sincere with what they know. They
Yeah.
go by what they know. You
That's
gotta
funny,
remember,
bro.
you know, as well.
That's funny. Now you're being
Alright,
funny,
hear
bro.
what I'm saying. Hear what I'm
Now
saying.
you're being funny, bro.
You gotta remember that the beast, yeah, he pushes a divide with black people and Islam. He'll be telling black people, oh, well, the Arab slave trade, the Muslim slaves, they used to slave you, stuff
The
like
white
that.
people are different.
So remember, okay, fair,
All these things, yeah?
we can agree. But what I'm saying, yeah, you know that you can't fault that brother if he ain't gone to read the Quran and he's just going by what he's seen and what he's heard, innit? Because that's what the beast has put out. You see what I'm saying?
But
So-
there are agents of the devils.
I ain't
My
My
gonna
mother,
say
my
that.
mother,
Agents.
my mother,
No, I-
You get me?
I wouldn't
My
say
mother.
that. I wouldn't say that. But
my
I
mother.
would
Listen
say
to,
that.
listen
Got
to me,
enough
my brother.
evidence as well. How they
Listen
move,
to
they
me.
move like snakes.
Listen to me, my brother.
that's what
Listen
they've
to
been
me,
taught.
brother. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Read Surah Al-Kahf. The end of it. أولئك الذين كفروا بآيات ربهم. Whoever disbelieve in Allah Quran, he's a kafir. فحبطت أعمالهم. All they did void in the rubbish. So if you don't believe in Allah and His messenger Muhammad and all the previous messenger, you are a kafir. If you do million, but because Allah is just, if someone kafir does good deed in this life,
Right.
He will reward him in this life.
Okay.
He make his life easy because he, like, if you save a cat or a dog or a cat, creation of Allah. If you do charity, He give you reward in this. But because you denounce him, because he give you the money to give it charity and you denounce him, he give you the soul and the brain and told you, worship me, and said, I'm not going to worship you, I am going to give money to your creation. And he tell you, okay, you give some money to my creation, you done some charity, I make it a little bit easy for you, but the end of life, kafir, mal'oon, eternity in the hellfire.
Remember, a Christian, right? His only problem, right, with a Christian.
One
The
sec,
only difference you got
Raj
with a
sells
Christian.
his bottle.
The only difference between
Raj, may Allah curse Raj,
Raj,
the pigeon,
Yeah,
dirt, the pigeon shit.
Yeah.
May
The only-
Allah curse.
the only difference.
Go to Guardiola and report the son of a gun.
The only difference that Muslims
Son
and
of a gun.
Christians have, yeah,
Raj, you bastard.
right, is who you call God and Allah. It's a language problem. Because in Arabic, Allah means God. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a language thing.
know.
Even
It's not language.
when
It's not language,
when
brother.
Cain, say for example a Christian, he might say, I don't deal with Allah, but he still does if he's dealing with God. Because it's just language.
Akhi,
at the end of the day.
where in the previous books, where in the Old Testament, where in this, that God create a woman and he go inside, stay 9 months, come out, talk to people, and they crucify him.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean that's one thing they got twisted up though. Yeah.
Another thing, brother. No, this is
Yeah.
another one thing. Every
So
prophet,
not every Christian believes that.
every prophet came
Right.
as we
Every
believe,
Christian
as a
believes that,
chain.
though, brother.
One ring of the chain. Adam was a prophet,
Yeah.
Idris alayhi salam prophet, Nuh was prophet, Lut
You
was
wouldn't
prophet.
agree that if someone you wouldn't agree with, oh, ISIS or something like that.
Now coming to
I
ISIS.
understand now. Some people, they might say, they might not denounce the things that ISIS is doing based upon they think that they're a real group.
You know what they do, ISIS? Why every bastard say ISIS, ISIS, ISIS?
Right.
This filthy bastard. They want the Muslim. Listen, man. Listen to me. Listen to me, please. They want the Muslim to get slaughtered everywhere, and if you try to defend them, you are ISIS.
Right.
You go to hell, you coward bastard.
Demonization.
Our Islam told us to protect. I feel for Kashmiri brother. I feel for Afghani brother. I feel for my Chinese Muslim brother Rohingya. I feel for Gaza and Palestinian. And you go to hell. If you call me ISIS, I defend Islam before ISIS come. So, am I ISIS or ISIS me? I raised the banner of Islam before ISIS come. Now you dirty bastard try to call everybody defend Islam ISIS. Brother, we defend Somali. We defend people in Chad and Niger. We are not ISIS. We are Muslim. And if you are Muslim, قال الله تعالى in Quran, إنما المؤمنون إخوة. Muslim are brother.
No. I'm trying to say to you, yeah.
You upset me,
Yeah.
man.
No,
When
no.
you say ISIS, you upset me.
No. I'm just
Subhanallah
trying to say,
al-Azim.
you're saying that every Christian believes that Jesus is God. Not all of them believe that.
Every Christian
Not every
believe
Christian.
Jesus.
So that's what
Listen.
I'm saying.
Okay.
It's like someone saying, oh, ISIS, you're Muslim, so I agree with that.
I'm gonna comment. Every Christian doesn't believe that Jesus is God. Unitarian Christian, now he's a kafir. At the time of Jesus, he is a Muslim. Because Jesus never brought Jesusism. There's no religion called Jesusism. Jesus never say Christian. Jesus is a prophet of Allah, and the deen of Allah is Islam. Inna ad-deena 'inda Allah Islam. Religion to Allah is Islam. Ibrahim alayhi salam said, "Huwa sammakum al-muslimin." He called you Muslim. So we believe Musa alayhi salam came with Islam. We believe Musa alayhi salam came with Islam. David came with Islam. Musa was every prophet came with Islam. Inna ad-deena 'inda Allah Islam.
Yeah.
Any Christian, Unitarian now, he's a kafir.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he have to believe in Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam.
But what I'm saying, that the biggest argument, the main problem for me is looking at everything, yeah, between Muslims and Christians, is just language barrier.
No, brother. It's fundamental barrier, man.
That's the
You
biggest
telling me if you don't acknowledge Muhammad
I'm
alayhi
saying
salam,
not every Christian
if you
believes
telling
that.
me every Christian
Not every
can
Christian
acknowledge
believes
Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam,
Not every Christian believes that.
do you telling me every Christian acknowledge Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam?
That every Christian,
Yes,
that do they acknowledge Muhammad?
yes. So he's
No,
a
not all
kafir.
of them, not all
So
of
he's a
them.
kafir. He cannot be a Muslim.
Not all of them. But I said not all of them. You can't say that for all of them though.
Listen, man.
But I would say
Any
I would
Jewish,
agree that
any-
a majority of them wouldn't though. I would agree with you
Great
on that.
Dunya, I forgive you if you showing the pigeon.
Yeah, picture.
That's what
What
he's
do you
doing.
think
That's what he's
stick
doing.
to, Uncle? Come on.
Brother, pigeon try to be white, they kick his ass. He tried to be black, they kick his ass. Pigeon is a pigeon all the way. May Allah destroy him. May Allah destroy Raj the pigeon and, destroy.
What channel are you? Okay, I've seen. I've subscribed to that channel still.
Brother, may Allah bless you. Inshallah, I want you to read, man. Read
Well,
proper
why would
books.
you do- why
Don't
would you
listen
do
from Nation of Islam and this. Don't listen from Kemet.
I can't.
Why you can't?
I can't disrespect the brothers.
You
can't do it.
you respect the
I
people
respect
who
them, brothers.
doesn't respect Allah.
Huh? Of course they do, man.
When they said Allah is a man, come to the dunya.
They're talking about God in man, bro.
God is not man, man.
God, the God in man.
God
When
cannot
you
be
do
man.
something good, that's the law. Know that.
A'udhu
Same way you
billah.
said- When
A'udhu
you same way
billah.
you said If a woman walks past here right now, wearing
With bikini
scantily
or with
clothed,
bikini?
wears bikini walking through there, you said maybe the devil, Iblis, maybe the devil's working with
Brother,
her
honestly-
or through her. That's what you said.
Brother,
That's what
Muslim
they
brother, please make pray for me. Make pray for brother Abel. May Allah guide him. May Allah make him find good books and read. May Allah give him knowledge, not from Nation of Islam or Kemet or 5%er or all this. God, let him read proper, genuine Ummahat al-Kutub, the original books of Islam, and make him put his color on the side. Because in Islam, we define ourselves Muslim. And may Allah as well give shifa to brother Ahmed Ali because he's going funny. May Allah give him
Brother.
shifa because he sometimes...
You say put color on the side now, right? That can't be done, brother.
Why?
Because you can see what's going on out here, but my people are getting killed, beat down.
Who getting? How
Our
many black
country's
getting killed? How many black
destroyed.
getting killed? How many black getting?
What
1 million
killing,
Muslim get
stabbing
killed.
us?
1 million Muslim get killed in
You know
Syria.
how many blacks
1
die
million.
every day in
How many?
Africa due to famine and stuff?
Why don't send money there?
Hundreds of
How many?
thousands
How
a
many
day.
water well in Africa you have?
For the beast make don't
How
make it
many?
hard, it.
How
Hard.
many you and the bloody hypocrite have water well done in Africa by the name?
The beast controls Africa.
No, you
You can't put that on me. I'm a
you
one man.
hypocrite,
You
and
can't
he's
put that
hypocrite.
on me.
Why don't make water well in Africa now? It costs you 1,400 pounds to make water well and to give water to one village.
Yeah.
Why don't work 2 weeks and get the money and send it?
It needs more than a goddamn.
Why
giving
me
man
and you?
water.
Why don't send antibiotic? Why don't send medicine? You said black people dying, Muslim dying more than black people.
No.
Muslim dying, Iraq 1 million,
No.
Syria 1 million, what? Yemen 1 million,
I hear it.
China 1 million. Why not?
I mean,
Come on, man.
Muslim ain't a race, bro.
Huh?
It ain't a race, bro. So you could be a black Christian.
Why black people die?
Muslim,
Why black people dying?
black,
Why black people dying?
indigenous, and you can
Why
still
black?
be,
Why
like-
black people dying?
Why?
Because some of them is stupid. They selling drugs to their own brothers, and then they kill them. And I want you, if you are a good Muslim,
Yeah, I'm
I
talking
want,
about black people also Muslim, they die as well.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Akhi, do they
And
die
you
in the
said that
masjid?
black people
Do they die in the
sell drugs
mosque?
to each other.
Black people die, Muslim or kafir. Do they die in the masjid?
Let me tell you why
It
that
shouldn't, be,
happened.
it shouldn't be a difference. Muslim is Muslim.
Let me tell you why
Brother,
that, let me tell
listen,
you
man.
why that happened.
They die in the line of control.
Let me
They
tell
die
you why
for
that happened.
drugs. They sell drugs,
Yeah,
gang
to
here,
themselves. Yeah,
gang
yeah.
there.
Oh, he's
They
talking
stab.
about
Yeah.
UK, postcode.
Let's
He's
talk,
not
let's,
talking
let's,
about worldwide.
yeah,
innit?
let's deal with that. The reason why that is because the
But
government,
Latinos do the same
the
thing.
government boxed us up, yeah, boxed us up,
The MS
and
13.
we into a position where we have to. do
No,
that
no,
to
I don't
ourselves.
take this.
Of course,
The
It's
government-
learned, it is learned behavior.
The government, I don't.
Because like crack
I am
and
not
stuff,
shaitan.
We ain't got the ships. to
I am
bring
not
them in.
shaitan like the other guy. You know whom I'm talking about? When the other guy when he said all white people are devil, I am not agree with this statement. Even the system is racist. There is a room for every black person in this country, wallahi, to get education or to get self-employed job and make money and come out of this dirt, drugs and this. There is a room for black people. Why you wearing fancy stuff, man? Why you wearing?
The government, yeah.
Did the
through
government-
their TV, yeah. Their media, yeah.
Why you listen to them, man? I don't
They
listen
push-
to them.
They push that in
I
our
don't listen to
communities,
them.
bro.
Why you buy Armani or Ziftani? I buy £3.50 shirt. I'm happy. I use, wallahi, my wife bought me trousers £3. I tell her wife, get ready for a fight. I said, why? I said, why you bought me trouser? She didn't tell me £3. She showed me the ticket £30. I said, you're gonna have a good treatment today. And she laughed and said, why? And she said, listen. She said, £3. I said, why I spend £3? Don't I have enough trousers? Even it's £1, I don't need it.
You gotta understand, my black community is being held down on purpose, right? Because Africa is the breadbasket of the world.
Why you rolling this dirt, man? Why you rolling this? Astaghfirullah al-Azim.
What?
Why you rolling? Where's the rolling thing, man?
What?
Come
Hear
on,
what
Grey
I'm saying, hear what
Dunya.
I'm saying.
Come on, Grey Dunya.
I'll go over just hit me with a stick.
Hear what I'm saying.
I'll take you, I'll take you.
Hear what I'm saying. The
Give
beast,
it up, man. MashaAllah, you are making dawah. You are making dawah.
I'm not making that one.
You are making dawah.
I'm listening to your
You are
dawah.
taking
I'm listening to your dawah.
you are taking the bloody pigeon. Give it up for the sake of Allah, brother. سيدنا يوسف سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام don't go come
Talk to me privately. Talk to me privately.
سيدنا
Privately, I'm talking.
alright. The beast, right? And let's go.
don't do it, man, please don't do it.
Let's go back. Let's go back to what you were saying, yeah. I'm saying the beast, yeah, has pushed drugs, bad behavior. Because you gotta understand, like I keep telling you, when we were enslaved, yeah, the ex-slaves, right? When we got taken in slaves, the white man stopped us from reading and writing.
Hey boy, you are
And he got rid of our culture. We weren't allowed to speak even our
okay.
indigenous tongue.
You are reasonable,
Let's
man.
get that straight.
You are reasonable, man.
So
listen to me, man.
so
One second.
everything that we
One
know
second, please.
today,
One second,
the black
please.
man
One second.
is learned behavior.
One
bro.
second, please.
Go on.
Am I white or black?
You are.
So, white people consider me white or black?
Probably consider you as dark. Yeah, black.
Okay.
Or Asian.
Did I find racism in this country?
Of
Did
course, probably.
Did they push this TV thing upon me? And alcohol and Marlboro. You
Right,
remember?
right,
remember the
right.
man with the horses?
Right.
Marlboro.
You had a culture. You had Islam.
No.
When
I
you
was
in your
I used to be a
homeland,
pig,
you had
man.
Islam.
No.
We didn't have nothing.
No.
But the beast gave us Christianity.
You have eyes, man. If you know TV is bad, why you listen to it? If you know Armani, £70, £80, and Primark, £3-5.
It's easier.
And do this.
It's easier.
I do it.
It's easier said than done, bro. It's
Why?
easier
Why,
said than
why is
done.
difficult? Why don't
Maybe
go?
you can do it, but you can't tell another man that.
Why? Why?
I can't go to everyone. Most people. Are
You have
programmed.
brain, man. This is.
Look. Certain Muslims, some people say they're Muslims and they smoke, they do things that they shouldn't be doing.
You know what?
Even though they know better and they have a culture.
You know the punishment for this Muslim?
What?
They are hypocrite. You know what's
Right.
you know what's hypocrite? They're gonna be in the lowest of the hellfire. So the kafir will be top of the Muslim hypocrite. If you say I'm Muslim, you can't be a Muslim and enjoy myself. I am cool.
Bro,
no.
if you don't know no better, right? How are you gonna come out of that? If you don't know what most black people, most people don't even know that the TV's programming.
Why they don't know? Why this crazy?
Most people don't know.
They crazy?
So everyone that you speak to, they
Are
know
you
the
crazy?
TV
Are you
programming.
crazy?
If
Why
the
don't
TV
talk? Why don't
if
talk your
people
mother,
knew-
your
hold on.
family, your sister?
If
What?
people knew that the TV was programming them to do wickedness, do fuckeries, right? Don't you think that most people would have turned off the TV by now?
Idiot people,
haven't.
man. Idiot people. Watch TV.
Hey, where you from, boss?
Huh?
Where you
I'm
originally?
from, my family is Jamaican. I'm born in England.
Yeah, but you know everybody African was not slaves, right?
No, I understand
Okay,
that.
so you can't
What do you
blame
mean
the
by
white man.
slave? What do you mean by slave?
Okay, you made a mention
This is
that
nice argument. This is very nice
Yeah,
argument.
Go on.
you made a mention that we were taken as slaves. My heritage also. I come from Bahamas. Right? And that's why we were programmed this way, and that's why we do this and do that, right?
Yeah.
But you have a lot of countries in Africa that were not taken as slavery.
What I
Right?
mean,
And
what I
some of them
mean,
never
with
met a
what
white
was,
man, and they're still doing shit.
no, what's wrong with us, yeah?
You see, so
As-
don't blame the white man. It's human nature.
Okay. What's
Akhi,
wrong
brother,
with-
he's not slave.
Hear what I'm saying?
His father not
I know,
slave.
I know, I
His
know.
mother not slave. And you
Alright.
crying slave. You are forget slaving,
What
man.
I'm saying to
right?
you is
You
that
can't-
us as Caribbeans, right?
No, but you're
Like
just saying
that,
as
the
a
brothers
Caribbean.
and sisters in Africa, they could still got a
Yeah,
culture.
but you're saying that now.
we've been robbed. Hold on. We've been
Why you
robbed.
crying, Abel? Robbed.
Yeah.
This is history, man.
Hold on,
Forget
my friend.
it.
Hold on, my friend. We've been robbed, right? Like, we're during slavery, as you know. They stopped us from reading and writing.
Yeah.
Stopped us from speaking
Yeah, but you got
our
plenty
ancient-
tribes in Africa
our
can't read right
African
now.
tongues.
You
Yeah,
got
but they
plenty-
still got their culture. And they've been colonized, you know, as
Do you know
well.
how much Africans would love to come to London and go?
Egypt, man.
You know, and go to Jamaica. See what I'm talking about. You got Africans
But they
right
still
now.
watch TV though.
Right, I understand.
They don't know
Right.
what's being done though.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? You still have a lot of Africans who deep down in Africa, Central Africa,
Yeah.
and their goal is to come to Europe.
Yeah. And,
Okay,
but they don't
and-
know
hold
that
on,
this
hold
is the
on,
devil's
hold on,
world.
hold on, and they were never slaves. So
They
why
will
would they?
never-
No,
yeah,
what
but
I'm trying to say,
Africa
what I'm
went
trying to
through
say is, right? I'm trying to say is, right?
colonization,
What I'm trying to say is,
Go on.
if our former culture was so great and so this and so that, why are they trying to come to Europe?
Why
Why?
they trying to-
Why isn't the culture saying, "Oh, man, this is our culture. We're satisfied with it"? You understand?
Yeah, but they don't know, like from where they're seeing it, yeah. From where they're seeing it, because they've been programmed, yeah. The way they're seeing it is though, well, this is better than what they're living out there,
Why are
innit?
they saying that?
Because they don't know any better.
Yeah, but the TV showing them Armani and
Yeah, and
McDonald's
they
and
want
Wendy's.
that because
Nice
they've
seeing
been
you, brother.
programmed.
So they think Wendy's and Armani and McDonald's and you know,
When did you come?
what do you call it? Piri piri here is better than their
Came
culture
a
right
month
away.
ago.
The beast
Someone
makes
beat
bad
me.
shit look good, and you know that.
I saw.
Yeah,
I
this
heard.
country
actually.
make bad
Yes,
shit
not
look
good.
good.
I'm
So
not
how come
feeling
they
well.
don't know?
Alhamdulillah.
Right,
Are you
that
feeling
is
better
bad
now?
shit.
How
Wallahi,
come?
I'm
Because
not
they've been
alhamdulillah.
programmed. They're not.
I finished with him.
Programmed there with their culture.
They've been colonialized. And
No,
we've
I'm
been,
talking about the ones who are not
gone
colonialized.
through it.
Not every nation.
You should
not
talk
every
to
African nation was
Nation of Islam.
colonized.
What country?
This is
What
talking about.
people ain't been colonized?
Next week you come.
Ethiopia.
Talk to Nation of
Yeah, but
Islam.
okay,
Today I done
okay,
3
but-
videos.
Okay, okay.
But the
Mashallah.
British still control that. I say that
Okay,
they've
where
been
you from,
colonized.
Bahamas.
Yeah.
Australia
I
or
say
where?
they've been
Bahamas.
colonized.
In the Caribbean, down by where he's from,
Yeah.
Jamaica, Bahamas,
I say
Miami.
they've been
Okay,
colonized,
brother.
man.
Yeah.
I say that they've.
I like your approach.
Yeah.
Is it, I'm gonna ask you honestly, a logic question. This guy,
I say they've been
he's not slave.
colonized.
Are
His
you
parent,
Muslim? You're Muslim or Christian?
Yeah, I'm Muslim.
Okay.
Sufi.
5%.
I say
5%, yeah,
I ain't a
I got you.
5%. I ain't a
Go ahead.
5%.
Okay, but if he's not slave, his parent not slave,
Right.
I don't know his grandparent was slave or not slave. Would it be better for him to forget this bloody ancient history and start to work and get a job and have a life and help the other Africans?
I ain't complaining though.
Yes,
one.
of course,
One, I'm
because-
not
Or
complaining.
cry,
Hold on, because-
slavery,
I'm
slavery,
trying to
slavery.
tell him why my people, why our people, right,
Yeah.
are still doing things. Like I know everything he's telling
But
me.
I'm trying to tell
But
you,
can
people,
you go-
the
you
people
can't
doing
go
it
to-
anyway in Africa now, and they were
Yeah,
not
but-
colonized. They're doing it
but-
anyway, so
but
it's
yeah,
not because
yeah.
of the white man.
Of course,
just-
it is
it's
colonialization.
origin. Yeah, but they're doing it in countries that are
In
not.
Africa,
That-
let's do it.
Akhi, what?
Yeah.
Akhi, brother.
The reason why they keep them colonized, yeah, they colonized, innit? We went through slavery.
Let me ask you a question.
Go on.
You think when them people land in Senegal, those boats
Yeah.
with the white men on it, you think they knew about the bush?
Who?
Those white men, you think they knew about Africa? Those kings
No.
and it's black people who brought the black people.
Not the Muslim.
To the-
Not the Muslim, it's black African because
They brought
Muslim,
them to the-
Akhi, Muslim cannot know
don't
the
know about the
jungle.
bush?
Muslim cannot do the jungle.
Yeah, I
They don't know
that.
about the bush.
Yeah, I
So
know.
look here. So I hear people just there's no different trend talking now about they want compensation from the white man. I want compensation from the white man and the black man then, because it's the black man who sent my forefathers to the coast. Those people came from far inland, you know. Those white guys didn't know where all the tribes was.
Alright. But
They
you gotta
went-
understand,
and
you
they
have
went hen
Benin.
hunting.
Yeah.
So the black man is just as much to blame as the white man. I'm half black, half white. We're both to blame.
But a lot of tribes.
And I want
in-
a conversation from both.
Brother,
I want my
we-
conversation
Yeah,
from
Are you
both.
Muslim,
But I'm
brother?
saying
Are
a
you
lot of
Muslim?
tribes.
Okay.
Hold on, brother. Let me just make a statement because he's made a
90%.
big statement, brother, and I have to defend my black people. Listen to what I'm saying.
95%.
I have to defend black people. Understand that?
And the 95%.
Alright.
Let me make one
Hold on,
comment.
let me make this
Let me
comment.
make-
Let
I'm
me
gonna
make-
forget it.
because you
I
can-
already forgot it.
Yeah? Well, you gotta understand it, and you can kind of make me forget. Alright. So now, what we
Wallahi,
gotta
forget it.
understand now is that in Africa, right? The reason why they keep us in, and I'm saying this society as well,
In Africa?
has caused us, yeah. Even at Africa, they're going through colonialization. We're going through post-traumatic slave. I'm only giving the answer to why our people are doing what we're doing today, why we're still behind.
When you
in
finish, tell
terms
me
of
because I'm
certain
gonna
things.
forget it again.
Because he was saying how we kill each other and stuff like that. That's the programming. Growing up, yeah, you'd find it, on the TV and the media, they will paint out like black people run the streets, yeah. black people out here.
I'm
selling
Hackney
drugs
boy, man. I'm Hackney.
and
I'm
stuff
bloody
like
Hackney.
that.
I used to live in Hackney, man. You think I'm a Chelsea boy?
Listen to me.
I bloody used to live in the front line.
Who program?
All my friends from Brixton and Beckham, man.
Let me ask
You
you a
don't
question.
believe that?
Who program?
You don't believe that?
I believe you choose. You
Who
choose.
program the Africans to go in the bush?
This dunk, what's his name? This horsey.
Okay. Oh,
This
yeah,
horsey
yeah, yeah.
respect
Let's
say.
deal with what you're saying
Horsey
about the
respect
slavery.
say. Weed
Yeah, 'cause he
is
cut me
herb.
off.
Herb. Weed is not herb. Weed kill you. Weed screw your brain. Weed
deal with
make
that.
you steal. If you cannot afford it, you steal and you kill your brother. Weed kill you because you sell it. You wanna buy fancy make and this Armani and Chistan and this. You could have the best make and you still donkey. Money. The rest make cannot make you human. If you are animal, you're gonna be animal forever.
All right. So when you're talking on the colonialization thing again now,
No, I'm talking before the colonization.
no, we
Africa.
got yeah.
That's afterwards. That came afterwards.
yeah, and there
They
was.
were just interested in the
Oh,
slaves.
you were saying that the slave. All right. So you're saying that you gotta understand the brothers and sisters, yeah, like the Benin Empire, yeah,
Yeah.
and Ghanaian tribes, also Ashanti.
If they
They
said
didn't
no-
know when they were selling us to the white man. They thought they were gonna go under the same type of slavery that we had.
No, they had them
Because
chains in the
slavery,
neck.
when we had slaves, right? When we had slaves, we were doing it in Africa, yeah. That was
Okay, I
a
wanna
way
say
of
so- I wanna say
punishment.
something.
Or again, people would want to go into servitude
Okay, talk about
if
type
they
of
came
slavery.
from a poor background.
I wanna say something,
They
brother.
came from a poor family.
I wanna say
So
something.
the brothers and sisters in Africa
understand
that sold us, they didn't know.
I understand that.
And that's why they apologize. And that's why a lot of those tribes in Africa that was involved in that, they say sorry
I'm gonna
and
say-
they give black man land.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
something.
Yeah?
I'm gonna say
Right?
something. I'm
So
gonna
it's
say
a
something.
totally
That one?
different thing.
I'll give you that one.
I'm gonna say
Okay,
something.
yeah, that's a totally different thing. Now,
Chattel slavery, I got it,
yeah,
I got it.
yeah,
No.
and then let's deal with your statement. I'm telling you, yeah, that growing up, right, it's just like I was a young boy, and I would get stopped by the police, and be about 11, I would get stopped by the police, but they would leave the white brother. Do you understand? So what I'm saying, even in school, like I say, I don't know what it is, but as a black man growing up, black boy growing up, they didn't.
If you don't like it, leave it. Let me talk, man. You've been
talking.
talking for 5 minutes.
Hear what I'm saying? As a young boy, I'll tell
Let
you,
me
young boy,
speak, man. Let me speak.
It's more cool in the
Let
black
me speak.
community.
Let me speak.
All right, I'm gonna let you speak after. innit?
Okay.
Let me
I
finish.
forget every time. I remember I
Hey,
forget.
remember
No,
yours.
because you said a whole lot about black people stupid.
I'm not
And
saying
how-
stupid. Don't tell me
alright,
I'm
you're not
stupid
saying
and racist and this.
But we shouldn't be buying Gucci, Iceberg, or Armani. I'm trying to deal with that, innit? You understand?
Brother.
I'm trying to deal with that.
You say my people,
So-
my people. Are your people African people?
What? You've put in my people as well.
I want you to swear by Allah as a Muslim what you done practically to African people.
What
How
have I
many
done
water well you dug in Africa?
Brother, I'm looking,
How many
bro, I'm looking
house?
after my
How many
family,
house?
that's it.
Huh?
I'm looking after my family.
So you're coward,
That's the
man.
biggest problem in the black community today.
I am not African. I'm not black. Huh? I'm not black. The black people told me I'm not black. Okay? So I am in between. This guy say African, my black people.
never said
I
that.
swear by Allah,
I never
you're just
said
telling
that.
him, man. You just telling
I
him.
didn't say it like that, bro.
Say something.
I didn't say it like that.
This is the time people who are really blaming English people, they have two choices.
Send some more butter.
If Britain is racist, leave it, man. Go live with the black people. Or work, have a job.
That's a racist talk. That's what a racist is. And then if they're gonna tell us to go back, yeah, then they gotta get their hands off the resources. Command them. There's enough food in Africa to feed themselves.
There
but for
is
some
everything
reason,
in Africa.
People
No,
are going bed
Africa
with
is
hungry bellies.
Africa is full of resources,
Come on, bro.
but it's full of
The
thieves.
elite 1%.
Come
It's
on,
full
bro.
of thieves. No,
Come on, bro.
Mugabe had $12 billion. Mugabe, Zimbabwe had $12 billion in France. Why? They steal his money.
They steal his money, man.
Akhi, I want you, instead of talking,
And
black people.
he got hit with sanctions, yeah, Mugabe.
Akhi.
So no country was allowed to do business with him.
Help.
Or they would have got a
Why
sanction
don't
as
work,
well.
man, and make money and say, this month I'm gonna dig well in Chad. This month I'm gonna do a well in Niger. I tell you how to do it.
I could have a country, hold on, I could have a country and have $30 trillion, yeah? But if I'm sanctioned, yeah, international sanction, yeah, that means no one's allowed to do business with me.
Who's
So all
better,
my
brother?
money
This
that I have
this brother
is going to be worth
This brother
nothing.
is black.
If
It's not
I'm
gonna-
sanctioned.
Who's better?
I have to
Someone
work with my resources.
come in here to the park and say black, 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 racist, racist, racist. They search him when he was 11. They search him 25 years. And he complaining, yes, for me, call me black or not black, which I'm not showing off. I contribute, dig a well, and I can give you a certificate with your name, and I can give you a video for the village and the people who use it.
Bare
Who's
fish,
better, brother?
bare fish to sell it.
I'm not gonna make a comment on that. That's your argument. All right. He said he's doing his family. He's taking care of his family. So I don't know if he have enough money. I don't know if he has enough money. I'm not defending him. I'm
Okay,
just
if
saying
you are in this country,
I can't make that.
okay, if you are in this country, work Sunday, make 150 quid, every Sunday 150 quid, 7-8 weeks, you make 1,200 pounds. I will show you how to dig well for African doesn't have a single clean water. Sunday, tell the woman,
Uncle Omar with survival techniques.
woman, please, I'm black, I'm gonna help my black people, I'm gonna work Sunday, forgive me, and I'm gonna save 150 quid every week, and I send it to my brother. If I say brother and it's cream, black, yes, black people was slave for 400 years, Egyptian people slave for 7,000 years. Egyptian was slave for 7,000 years.
Hey, listen, man.
Egyptian never had their own ruler the last 7,000 years.
Listen.
Remember too that the Jews were slaves to the Egyptians also, and they get treated badly, they get killed. So
Actually, the food.
Come take over everything from your humanity.
Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV. Listen.